Hey, what's up, Dean? Hmm. There's a tier in the DLC that gives you Sekiro parry. That's cool, but I haven't played Sekiro. I was pretty good at Lies of P though. Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm looking for a place called the Abandoned Cave because there's a weapon inside of it that I've always really wanted to try called the Venomous Fang. And I want that to be my weapon for this character in this playthrough. I have like a really cool plan for an awesome character that I want to make, but we need to find the abandoned cave, and I think it's supposed to be somewhere around here. If anybody knows, you can. This is not my first playthrough of the base game, so you can backseat if you want to. But once we get into the DLC, I have literally zero information about the DLC at all. All I've seen is like a cinematic trailer, so I'm going to be completely blind in that, which is so awesome. Like, I'm really looking forward to being, blind playing Elden Ring again. Is it down here? I think it's supposed to be like more to the slightly more to the east. It's like supposed to be around here, I think. You'll have to go up again. You need to jump to a branch that is in the fissure. Hey, that's some excellent backseating, dude. Thanks for the backseat. Let's do it. There's a lot of stuff that I missed the first time around in this game anyway, How do I get up there, though? Oh, is that the route right there? Damn. Who's shooting me? Is that it, maybe? Hey, what's up, Strife? What's up, you guys? Maybe I'll teleport back up. Maybe I'll go back here. And I'll look for that route that you mentioned. Travel up again, yeah. Hey, what's up, Soul of Cinder? That's a cool name, naming yourself after like the last boss in the best Dark Souls game. Okay. Okay, that's where I was down there. So we're looking for some sort of route that we can stand on. They're really good at hiding stuff in these games. It's like hard to find places. Oh no, I'm totally in the wrong area. I'm supposed to be way over by that light. Could that be it? That's a cave. That could totally be it. Right where I put my mark. I'm so smart. Alright, this is going to be one of those hard jumping things that I'm not good at in these games. Ooh, that was perfect. Don't betray me now, horse. Has good. Has good. There's no escape from Bandai Namco. Well, they didn't make this game. They definitely didn't monetize it. If Bandai Namco monetized this game, the famous line would be, "My name is Melania Blade of Mikola, and I have never not been impressed by the huge savings I can make on side orders at Chipotle when I use my coupon code that I got in my battle pass." But that's not what she says, because Namco didn't make this game. Alright, so you're gonna get rotted. You're gonna get shitted in this cave. And you gotta dodge the explosions. Okay. Dragon grease, huh? That's okay. I got the checkpoint at the start of the cave, so I can die as many times as I like here. Equip a dagger with quick step. I only have... Well, that's a good point, actually. Am I going to have to travel far in this shitty cave? I'll just brute force it. I'll just brute force it, dude. With the regular fat roll here. Okay, steaks with Marco. Nice. We just entered the cave and we already have steaks with Marco. Which lets you respawn. Serpent bow, that's trash. Imagine using a bow in an Elden Ring game. Think we'll ever get Burger King hit effect in Tekken? That'd be fire. What I want them to do is you should be able to choose different hit sparks the way you choose different dipping sauces for your nuggets at Burger King. So you can get the, honey mustard hit spark, or you can get the, like, barbecue hit spark, or the curry sauce, or the chili mayo. And it's just like a big blob of sauce whenever you hit somebody with your free zero execution electric. And then I can be like, thanks, Namco. Thanks for letting me buy this. You know? I should use a torch. Can't see shit. It's a rat. Do I have a torch? I'm not using anything in my left hand, so I might as well carry a torch. Hey, check it out! Hell yeah! Pro gamer. I'm using a fist weapon that you can only one-hand, so... But I'm looking for like a new main weapon, and I think I'm gonna find it in this cave. Buffalo Hit Spark, yeah, it's my favorite dipping sauce / Hit Spark. Oh god, okay. Screw this guy. Wait, he's gonna be weak to fire, right? Not the torch, idiot. This fire. Don't die. He's shooting poison at me. Now I'm poisoned too. Wow, this is horrible. It's okay, we're only going to be in here for a while. I just need to find like one item and then leave. Is this where I go? Or is this where I came from? I'm already lost. I don't think it's where I came from. Oh, there's a boss? Okay. So we need to cure my status ailments. I'm still poisoned though. Do I have time? I don't think I'll make it. Nah, I don't have enough time. Okay. So we need to get through without getting poisoned. And then cure our rot at this door and then kill the boss. Easy. In that place where the flower you went up to the boss, head the opposite side. Awesome, okay. Never took you as a masochist? Dude, you don't know me at all. Never took me as a masochist? Dude, I played Tekken for 10 years. And I currently have, what are they called? A chastity belt on. If I get moist and erect right now, it's going to be a world of pain. This thing is pretty good. I like the dragon head. I think I'm gonna like these snake hands that you can get in this cave even more though. I've never tried them. It's the thing, like first playthrough, I never look anything up in a Dark Souls game. But second playthrough, if there's something that I'm like interested in. Oh, can I go up here? Dude, I would never have figured that out. There they are! Okay, that's awesome. Okay, we're ready. Now let's go kill this boss, because we're awesome. And then get out of this cave. Dude, we have one rot curing thing left, all according to Keikaku, dude. Translator's note, Keikaku means plan. Alright, let's go. What's it gonna be? Damn, it's some sort of knight. They're usually hard. Okay, so he uses that for blocking, okay? Got it. Oh, there's two of them. That's good damage. That was amateur, sorry. I'm wasting too many heals. It would be really awesome if I could get them both. Okay. We need to get one down here. Okay, that's one. No more heals? Yeah, 2 more heals. No, he's good at heal punishing that. That was all according to plan. What an easy game. Gold Scarab? What's that? Is it a talisman? Increases runes? That might be good when you're just running around. I don't have anything better. What else do I have? Raises holy attack. Alright. Sounds like trash. Let's go to EG and maybe we'll go to the hold and upgrade my new weapon. Frame, if you only had one game for the rest of your life, what would you choose? I would probably, honestly, it's going to surprise you, but I would probably play World of Warcraft. Because even though that game definitely has its problems, and I mean, talk about hyper commercialization or ruining gameplay or whatever, but it's consistently been updated for 20 years now. It has an ongoing plan for 3 more expansions, the first one coming out next month. It looks really good. Like this time around, I think the expansion, I mean, I've played the beta. I'm playing the beta right now. I can tell you for a fact that it's fucking good. It's really good. My characters look dope. I've perfected like all my transmogs and they're so good right now. You know, I just enjoy being in that world. I started playing World of Warcraft when I was like 13 or 14. So, you know, even though that game has its problems, that's something where, you know, there's always something to do. You can sink infinite time into it. Why is EG so cool? You know, he's a giant. Being a giant is cool. Okay. So we need more smithing stones, but I think the the twins are going to sell me a couple. I'm sorry my voice is hoarse divorce today, but I was working and it was a really busy day, so I've been talking loudly to people all day, you know. It was a pretty crazy day at work, but you know, we're alive. We made it through. I have 15 of these, so I probably don't need them anymore. Just buy a bunch. And then I probably won't have enough money for the upgrades, but I can sell some stuff probably. Or you know what we'll do? There are like a couple of easy to kill enemies somewhere around here. That just give you a couple thousand, I think. No? We'll go to the sealed tunnel. A couple of months ago I mentioned that I was a commercial RMT raider in WoW when you asked to tune into the next stream. Well, I just caught you for the first time. Hey Jackal, what's up, dude? That's so cool. I've been playing the beta. What are you gonna main? I'm really interested to know. It's so weird now with the updates because I mean, some classes are clearly, because I haven't done like any serious Mythic Plus since I did a little bit in Shadowlands. I mean, I was pugging, but I did like a plus 17 and 18 on Brewmaster, which I'm not ashamed of, you know. But I'm gonna like try and apply my Tekken level of like persistence to actually being good at World of Warcraft in this expansion. And every update they put on the beta right now, it's pretty dramatic. Like the only thing you can be sure of is like all the classes are going to change a little bit incrementally, but Mage is always going to get like about 5 pages of fucking huge buffs to make sure that all 3 specs are triple S tier, dude. I don't know why Blizzard jerk off so much to Mage. Maybe it's because, you know, they like Jaina, I don't know. I haven't done the deeper part of this cave yet. I think it's like back here. Yeah. Hell yeah. I like this helmet that I found as well. Okay, I'm guessing more. Yeah, okay. More hidden stuff. So much hidden stuff. Okay, let's go for the route path first. I'm only really here to get upgrade materials and just some souls for upgrading the Venomous Fangs. That's nice. You can never get enough of those. So many dudes. Street Fighter is Pong. You want to play Pong? I was going to try Street Fighter just because I know I've always made fun of it for being Pong. I still think superficially it's fucking Pong. It's also fun to talk shit about people's favorite video games. But I bought and installed Street Fighter 6 and I was going to stream it like a couple of days ago. And I realized that that game is not good at all for pad. So I got very worried because I don't want to go back to playing stick because, as you know, fighting sticks are cringe. So the problem being that you have like... can I not get past here? The problem being that you got like... Oh, you can go down here. Okay. You've got light, medium, and heavy attacks, right? Which means that you have to map 2 of those to your shoulder buttons. But when you're doing regular grip on a pad like this, some of the inputs you have to do in Street Fighter are 2 plus 4 and 1 plus 3. And doing that with your thumb while claw gripping for the buttons up here is going to be very, very awkward. So I'm going to have to figure out what kind of control scheme I want to use. But then I remembered something, and you guys are going to laugh at me. But I think I know what I'm going to do instead. You think this Dragon Arm is underwhelming? I think it's awesome. Have you used it, dude? It has like extremely, extremely high stagger damage. So I can run up and just punch a boss like twice and then get fat criticals, dude. I think what I'm going to do instead is play Guilty Gear Strive. Because Guilty Gear Strive is currently the number 3 fighting game after Tekken and Street Fighter. It had, a bunch of entrants still, a couple of years in its lifespan at EVO, so it still has a community. But the critical thing about Guilty Gear Strive is I bought it when it was new, and I played it for a couple of weeks, and I thought it was awesome. And I know for a fact that it worked with my controller, because like I said, I played it for a couple of weeks, and I really enjoyed it. So I think what I'm going to do is become a fucking anime guy. Which I'm actually really excited about. Like, Guilty Gear is not easy, dude. Apparently they're casualizing that game as well, but damn, Strive is not easy. Like, I was trying to do combos with Melia in that game. Damn. And it was pretty rough. And there are also like a bunch of DLC characters in Guilty Gear, like a bunch that I've never tried because I stopped playing the game after a couple of weeks. And it has awesome music. I used to make fun of the music when I play the game, but there you go. Strive is also published by... Well, it's published by them. That's fine. I don't mind them publishing it as long as they don't, have any power in the marketing department. Onyx Lord. Oh, it's a boss. Okay. Hey, check out this dragon arm that you made fun of, dude. I think you're gonna eat your words. Dude, he's got kind of a lot of HP. Okay. So that ball speeds up. A regular charged R2 will stagger him. Like, not for a critical, but temporarily stagger him. See if I can do this. Now jump attack. Now let's try and get the fire breath off. I got 2 more heals. Wow, he's moving now. I didn't know you could move like that, dude. I've never fought this boss before because I never went into this part of the cave. Oh, that's a bait. Okay. That whole thing is a bait. Wow. He's so fast. I'm gonna die, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stones, okay. Remember the amount of stones that he has? I need to get charged R2s, it's kind of the only way. It's the only way I'm hurting him. Okay, he's gonna run, right? No? Okay. Oh, wow, that's such a sneaky one. Damn, I don't want to lose! Okay, stay frosty, you can still do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Look for a big whiff. Is he gonna run? Uksam. Onyx Lord Greatsword, dude. Hell yeah. Is that all I get? Dude, where's this? Secret Garden? By Bruce Springsteen? Get fisted. Exactly, dude. Looks smooth. Yeah, I've got a really good computer. I got a promotion at work. I was doing quite well for like the first time in my life. So I decided to treat myself to like a real gaming computer, like a stationary one, which I've never really owned before. But it's just like the fact that I can play any game I want now without ever thinking about how it's gonna run or whatever. I just put the graphics to ultra and then I'm, you know, done. It's a huge quality of life improvement if you are somebody who plays a lot like me. Have you completed the quest for the DLC? No, RTQ. Here's the thing, right? I don't even know how to start the DLC. But what happened was I jumped into the game and I wanted to take my old main character and do the DLC with you guys. But I realized that my first character that I made in this game was gone. I think I've accidentally deleted it or something, so it doesn't exist anymore. So I'm making this character, I'm clearing the game again, and making a cool build, and then we're gonna jump into the DLC. But again, I don't even know where to start it. So maybe you guys can backseat that, or I'll just, you know, look it up. But I'm gonna go in completely blind. I literally know nothing of what happens in it, which is gonna be so sweet, dude. All right. So where are the snaky hands? I hope they're good. Where'd they go? There they are. Okay, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hell yeah, 12. Ooh, we can go way high. Damn. +17 already? That's awesome. Okay, so they're going to kick ass now. However, I've also decided that what I want to do with this build is I'm going to pivot from faith into intelligence. I think this is going to be a really cool build. But to be able to do that, we need to go to Conan O'Brien and redistribute my skill points, and to do that we need one of those larval tiers, right? So I'm just going to look up where to get one fast. Okay, so there's one in Limgrave, dropped by a lesser rune bear disguised as a lone sword-wielding wandering noble, standing directly east of Agheel Lake South. I know it's lame that I'm looking stuff up, but again, I've already cleared this game, so I think it's fine. You know? I just want to make a cool build and then get really immersed in, like, enjoying it while playing. So where's Agheel Lake South? That's Agheel Lake North. Agheel Lake South. So we go to Agheel Lake South, directly east of this thing. There should be a rune bear, and if we do that, we can build a build. Uxam. Okay, so it said directly east of here. It's going to be that guy, isn't it? Did it say east or west? Sorry about my washing machine, by the way. Directly east. Okay, so we gotta go east. That is east. Okay, maybe he's up there. Yeah, my washing machine is launching into space right now. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be done soon. Oh, there we go. Damn. Punch him in the brain, dude. That's brutal. Nice. Now all we have to do is go see Conan O'Brien, and the build is complete for now. What kind of build you're going for? Okay, so the build I'm going for is I'm gonna do a sort of assassin style, church assassin style build. So I'm gonna have the poison snake heads for my main weapon, and I'm gonna infuse them, this is my cool idea, with cold. So I could get poison build up, and then I also, because I'm hitting really fast, I can apply frostbite, and that's gonna make them scale with intelligence as far as I understand. And then for another cool weapon I'm gonna pick up later in the game, there's this great sword that looks like a church steeple called something like Health and Steeple, and it also scales with intellect and does like cold damage. So it's going to be like this cool spooky ghost church build. Look, it's Conan O'Brien. Let's get rebirthed. But we need to, like, how do I want to distribute my points really? To equip the snake heads. Okay, so right now it's D strength, C dex. The other one is like in my pocket. That's so dumb. So, Ashes of War, Venomous Fang. It doesn't really matter which one we pick. What's this? Determination, Storm Stomp. We'll do Impaling Thrust, whatever. And then Cold. And that's going to turn the scaling into D for Strength, C for Int, and C for Dex. So it's still sort of mainly Dex, like Dex, but it's like Dex and Int. Okay.
Is it time?
And now let's rebirth. Yes. So I had 30 vigor before. Let's go back to 30 vigor. I had 20 endurance apparently. 20 strength. Maybe 20 dex, and then we'll put the rest in just int, right? 29, that's a lot. Wait, so check it out. How much do I get for each point here? 2, 2, 2, 2. How much do I get for a point of dex? 1, 1. And for a point of strength? 1, 1, 1. So I should probably level int until the soft cap, right? Which is probably 20. And then Still get, I get 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay. What about dex? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So when I hit the int soft cap, it looks like dex beats int, right? Which means I should do. What about strength? 34, 1. 1.1.1.1 Okay, so strength is obviously like the lesser stat here. So I'll leave strength at the soft cap, which I think is 20, and then we'll pump dex. Honestly, though, I might want a little bit more vigor and a little bit more stamina. Maybe we'll do this. It's a pretty good spread. What do you guys think? Good evening. Do you agree that Elden Ring is a good Souls game? I don't think anybody disagrees that Elden Ring is a good Souls game, dude. Elden Ring is like a good game, full stop. And Souls games, I mean, there's never been a bad one, has there? I mean, Dark Souls 2, I guess, but I kind of like that one. It's the weird sort of Majora's... It's the Majora's Mask of the Dark Souls franchise, and I love Majora's Mask, so there you go. Maybe I'll do this. I just want to go for like more damage now, because I'm a scrub at this game. No, we'll do this. We'll be conservative and smart. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So the character is ready. We got our weapons, snaky boys, and the next area in the game that we're going to clear now that we can finally play is Volcano Manor. I just got here, didn't do anything, so now we can do one of the coolest areas in the game right away. I'm guessing all these fire boys are going to have cold resistance, but you know, whatever. I don't remember how you get into the actual like deeper part of the manor though. Do I need to like kill Radon or something? I haven't killed Radon on this playthrough. That's a shame.
We rarely receive fascinating. So, about the bird, if you have, rise with us.
Sure.
Your decision now, but the drawing room. I am 10.
Okay, and now I get a key. Majora's Mask is interesting. It really is. Majora's Mask is pretty awesome. How do you like sneak into the manor? There's a way to do it. There's like a... You can like go in behind a bookshelf or something. I remember from my first playthrough. Hey, do you guys want to backseat how to get into the manor? I'm so stoked to try out these snake hands, dude. I think they're gonna be sick.
You, what in heaven's a volcano? I hope you and... Well, as long as you... I thought you were tarnished. Perhaps play, but know that before you consider...
I don't know how to progress. Maybe I'll do something else. Do you guys know? I could go to the capital, I suppose. Kind of want to do this first, though. It's such a cool area. There we go. Now I got snake hands. They look pretty cool. There's a fight up here, I think. Right? So we can try them out for the first time. Oh, nice. Okay, so these are the R1s. Look pretty good. Damn, okay. Here we go. Wow, big damage. Nice dodge, dude. Okay, that means I got frostbite, right? It's just like that shitty PvP that everybody talks about in this game. Alright, cool. Well, the damage is there. Just need to know how to play the game. Or play the weapons. There's a poison talisman. Hey, thanks, Nervous J. Yeah, I've heard about that. I think it's going to be great, because if I get that, plus the frostbite, it's going to be like a bunch more damage. Procking. Like kind of like a World of Warcraft proc. And then I have a damage window, right? That could be fun. Alright, I don't know what to do, so I'll go to the capital instead. This game still looks absolutely beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah, it does good damage, this. I think I really like it so far. I haven't done any hard fights with it like a boss. But the damage is totally there. Just cool to have snake hands as your weapon as well. Are you recording game audio from your microphone? Oh no, are we having that issue with Elden Ring again? I forgot about that, dude. It's something that happens only when I play Elden Ring. It happened last time as well. It really ruins the quality of the audio. But it's like I tried to fix it for hours last time and I couldn't figure it out. I'm really sorry the audio is bad. Hey, look at this guy. Cool horse, dude. Damn, big damage. Nice timing. I'm kind of brute forcing this, but my weapons have really good damage. Oh, that's the frostbite. I'm like, what happened? That's the frostbite happening, so I do more damage now, right? Okay, phase 2. No problem. Panic rolling. So hard. Nice, okay. That's the big one, right? Wow, that's a sneaky one. I need to wait for the second hit right there. Whoa, I'm in trouble. So you have a second hit now? I didn't know that was a projectile. Yeah, I'm in trouble big time. Yeah, okay. Terrible fight by me, but you know. Is it picking up from the microphone too? I don't know. Miyazaki better game director than Harada? Are you fucking kidding me? First of all, Harada isn't the director of Tekken anymore. It's Michael Murray. And I think, I mean, it's my humble opinion, but it's probably as bad as it gets. Okay, let's do this fight good now. It's not the weapon's fault. I just suck at this fight. But when I'm like a master at jinxing myself in all video games. Whenever I say like, oh, just need to make sure this doesn't happen or whatever, or watch this, you guys, and I always completely spaghetti everything, which is great because it makes it more fun. Okay, so he's gonna bow. I don't care. Okay, so that's the double swing. So I just dodged the second hit and then I'm good. Third hit. Okay, I'm alive. Miraculous. Look at all the damage I've done already. Might as well heal. Already second phase, dude. My damage is great. Projectile. Okay, so you need to watch his hand, and when he brings it down, that's when you dodge. Easy. Shield, okay. A lot of splash damage on that hit. Clumsy. Yeah, you watch his hand and then you can dodge it perfectly. Got it. Dude! I'm playing terrible. Playing terrible. Greedy, panic rolling, horrible. I was doing so well until I got to this guy. I want you to oil you up. That's a nice compliment, dude. And do what to me is the question. Oh my god. It looks great, babe. Is it finished?
まだね、ちょっとまだ。もうちょっと。
すごいじゃん。おめでとう。My girlfriend's been knitting this sweater for like weeks, like a really, really difficult one. It has all kinds of patterns and stuff. And she just finished it, it looks like. It looks great. This guy is like wrong hitboxes. I'm gonna try and like just brute force a stun. I've got impaling thrust. Didn't hit him. Didn't hit him. This is terrible. Come on, man. Get in there. Sidestep the fireball. That's easy. Imagine being hard stuck on this guy. Yeah, I mean, people make fun of Murray and they don't like him or whatever. I mean, I guess some people do, but that was never really the point, you know? I even made a point of, like, in all my videos where I criticized the game of going, like, it's not about these people, you know, they're just doing a job or whatever. But then, you know, you see these pissy tweets calling the community this and that, and it's like, dude, if you're gonna dish it out, you better be prepared to fucking take it as well. Oh, you just walk around this guy. I get it. You just walk? Oh, that's a problem. I'm dead. Oh, nice! Sneaky fireball. It's about to perfect him, so he got desperate and started using the electric. The delayed one with the AoE. Yeah, you can just walk around this stuff. You just don't stand where there's lightning, I guess, yeah. I thought he didn't do the second one if you got behind him, but apparently he does. Splash damage AoE. Dude, this guy's lame. I missed! Alright. That was way harder than it needed to be. That's not even a hard boss. Oh well. 60k? That guy was so terrible. Okay. That guy's worth 60k. Alright, we made it in. Roger, I would consider coming back to T8 just to try a T8 version of Roger. Those characters were crazy in Tag 2. Honestly, they were kind of similar to Bob. They had a crazy forward 4-2. They had a wave dash. They had a fast, unseeable snake edge pretty much with the tail. They were crazy cool in a way. Kind of annoying combos. You had to bound. You had to like crouch dash instant while standing 4 charge 4, I think it was. Where you like hold your foot and then let it go and slam them. It was also weird because Roger, because he has longer ears, had a better hitbox on his big headbutt attack, which like forward 1+2 or something. So you could actually do some combos with Roger that would whiff on Alex because he doesn't have ears. But they were cool. Those are cool characters, dude. Yeah, the damage on these claws, I really enjoy it, dude. And I always love fist weapons in RPGs. It's like all I want to use. It's why I made a monk in all those years of World of Warcraft. Although this expansion, I am switching mains. DLC start? Not yet. I'm gonna do like Mountaintops of the Giants at least, and maybe even Millennia. Might skip her though, I don't know. Dude, my damage is sick with these claws. Wow, and they're so fast. This is like one of my favorite weapons I've used so far. So glad I had the idea of doing cold snake hands. I need to do Mountaintops of the Giants because there's a weapon that I want to add to the build there. The Health and Steeple. Dude, this damage is sick. I love these weapons. Dude, what's this? I've never seen this enemy before. Is this new? Look at the damage. It's like I'm playing Elisa again. Look at the damage, dude. Elisa with chainsaws. I'm slaughtering the capital, dude. Hey, what's up, Money R? Tekken 8 sucks doesn't mean the whole series and its legacy does. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Could also be like, honestly, I think there are genuine issues with the game. I mean, obviously, but there's also the thing where, like, you know, maybe I got older and my perspective changed, but in a way, I've been kind of talking shit about how they're monetizing the game since T7, right? It's not that my perspective changed. It's more like it just got worse and worse until it got to a certain point where I'm like, if I just keep talking about this being bad forever, it kind of eventually makes me a hypocrite. You know, if it's that terrible, like, do something else. And then it's like, why wouldn't I? Well, there's the legacy of the channel. There's my legacy with Tekken. I've been playing it with, you know, started out with my best friends. It meant a lot to us. And then all the memories I have with the game. So there's that. But then it's also like an addiction part, right? There's obviously an addiction element. And when I realized that I could quit the game, but I didn't want to, I was like resisting it, trying to come up with excuses not to quit the game. I realized, okay, so part of this is definitely an addiction. And realizing that it was partially an addiction meant I could quit right away. Because I never want to have addictions. Like, I'm very, very careful about that, you know. So once I realized that, it was easy to make the decision. Like, okay, so all I have to do now is be strong and make the harder choice that is the right choice, right? I also realized, because I was playing the War Within beta and I was playing retail World of Warcraft, just hunting transmogs, that I was having so much fun with it. My characters in World of Warcraft look so sick now that I was kind of more excited about doing that than playing Tekken. So I'm like, why don't I just play games I enjoy for a while, you know? It was just the right time. It made sense. And I guess the timing is also good because we know that Season 1 is going to be the... Oh, wow, okay. Big damage. Season 1 is going to be the rest of this year, and then there's going to be a Season 2 next year. So there's plenty of time for there to be, like, changes. There might be a Miguel reveal. If there's a Miguel reveal, I would have to come back anyway. If there's Miguel or Bob or Katarina, but that won't happen, then and maybe Roger Alex, like, I would come back to try them. So I can step away from now. I can give it time, and if it remains trash, which I think it will, I can stay away. If it doesn't, you know, remain trash and it seems to be getting more interesting, then I can get back into it. But I'm gonna stay far away from now. Scaling Thrust honestly isn't a bad ash on these either. I want to find the Claw Talisman though to buff jumping attacks. They did Heihachi because of how popular he was. Well, the vibe I got from the trailer is that that isn't really Heihachi. That's the vibe I got from the trailer. People just assume that it's like, oh, he's back. Well, the move list is going to be back. The playstyle is going to be back, of course. But I think it's... He goes, Washi ga Mishima Heihachi ya. The fact that he says, I am like the real Heihachi, means that he isn't. It's going to be like a clone or something. Some sort of backup project that maybe involves like Reina or the Devil Gene or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely them jumping the shark. Do you guys know where the expression jumping the shark comes from? There's this old sitcom, one of the most famous ones of all time in America, called Happy Days. I mean, it ended probably way before you guys were even born. It's the one that has that famous character, the Fawns, in it, right? And basically the show had been going on for a little bit too long. They were kind of out of ideas. I think they were losing ratings. And so to like boost ratings and get people watching again, they basically came up with like a stunt, like a gimmick. They were going to have one of the main characters in the show, I think it was the Fawns, water ski over an actual shark. Like he was going to do a jump over a shark that they had in like an enclosure out in the water. So it's going to be like dangerous if he falls in, he might get bitten by the shark. It's really lame and tame if you look at it now, but jumping the shark is basically coming up with some sort of gimmick to give some buzz to something that is really lacking, momentum. And I think Heihachi is like kind of a perfect example of that. It's a jumping the shark moment. Now, is it better than putting Marduk in the game? I mean, for me, it's honestly kind of the same because, yeah, Marduk is a huge problem and I hate him. But Heihachi is another Mishima, and right now we have like these fucking Mishimas all over the game, and they're doing 4-4-2s. They don't even do electrics anymore. They're like super easy to play, super lame, right? So now we get like the most aggressive high damage Mishima back, and it's kind of doesn't solve any problems, even though people who like Heihachi will always obviously be happy. So, in this case, it's just the character that they decided to jump the shark with happens to be one that I don't enjoy and never did. If it were Miguel, my perspective on this wouldn't really change. However, I would try just because it's Miguel, Slow on the roll, sorry. That's the one that shoots the balls, yeah. Oh look, he's poisoned. I actually did it, I poisoned something. And I applied the frostbite a second time and I got the kill. I love these weapons. Like, I'm already having more fun than I can remember having with Elden Ring in a while, dude. And all I did was like, look up where to find a cool weapon. Hell yeah, Grace. I don't like Katarina. She favors people who don't want to work hard. Hey, that's definitely true to an extent. Kanamitoshi. I like her because she does still have.
I wish you luck. I have no.
She also has a lot of the really, really classic Tekken stuff for me that I enjoy on like a basic Tekken character package. So like a really good, strong down forward one. Her down forward one is really great. Good, strong hop kick. Her hop kick is amazingly great. She has standard jabs, you know, but they connect into some really cool extensions. I like the string. It's strong but balanced. And then you have, you know, a 12 frame that wall splats but doesn't knock down. Kind of classic 2-2. The perfect input. Like, I always want my 12 frame to be 2-2. Feels like the proper... like Elisa has that now too, the 2-2, right? Her does knock down though. It's like super great. And then, obviously, the really enjoyable part about Katarina is the fact that her damage is redonk, right? So you have like a lot of fun playing her, just dealing that damage. But I definitely see the complaints as well, you know. Like, you get one hop kick with her and you can take an entire round. So it kind of, you know, favors people who want to gamble. If she gets a hop kick combo, full hop kick... Man, I want to play Tekken 7 now. That game was sick, dude. Her Rage Drive. Yeah, you get a full hop kick combo. You carry all the way to the wall, and then you do the Rage Drive. That's a ridiculous amount of damage, dude. You can get like 140. These weapons are amazing. I fucking love this. I'm having a lot of fun with this game right now. I'm so glad I decided to, like... Because I cleared the game blind. Now I can, like, actually look some stuff up and come up with a cool build before I run through it again. It's completely the right choice. I mean, obviously. It took me half an hour. Went and got the weapons. Got some materials. And now we're zooming on a cool character, dude. Wow, the range. 442 from Jin right there. Nice delay, dude. Use the environment. Chop these guys down first. Oh, that's the running R2? That looks pretty cool. They die in a single charged R2, dude. Change direction. Sidestepping, I'm a Tekken player. Or I used to be. Uksam. Where do we even go? I don't remember this area at all. I need to go find the... Oh wow, no. Not one of these guys right now. These guys are like super aggressive. Yeah. This guy's playing Tekken 8 for sure, dude. 4 hit strings. 12 frame heat engager. Nice. Oh, good. Yeah. Stay down there. Perfect. Let's kill your friend first. Could just leave him. Nice dodge! This guy's sick. That was exactly like a round of Tekken 8. That was exactly Tekken 8, dude. We both just did a long string on each other. And I had higher stats, so I came out on top. That was exactly like Tekken 8, dude. I could hear the heat activation in my head. What a perfect analogy for a round of T8. These weapons are so sick. Climb the dragon's wing? Hey, thanks. So I'm in the wrong area completely. Cool. Secret guy? Okay. Oh, the buff, huh? Alright, let's go climb the wing. So this way? And then down probably, right? Stamina not being consumed when you're out of combat is also like a genius. Like an obvious but still very like genius choice with this game. Oh god, okay. Should have known. Oh god, I'm gonna die down here. I have no heals left. Let's go find a checkpoint. I see. Whoa, I ran into the wrong building. Totally. Screw these guys. Hey? I think I saw something behind that bookshelf. Oh, it's not a bookshelf, it's a door. I saw something behind that open door. With my X-ray vision. Okay, that down there is gonna be the shunning grounds or whatever it's called. It's not where we want to go. Come on, man. What was that? Secret worm in the ground? Yeah, Tekken combos do look better than combos in any other fighting game. That's definitely true. I mean, I guess combos are pretty cool in Guilty Gear. I think they were really fucking cool in DNF Duel, but that game, you know, died on delivery, unfortunately. There's Grace. Where's my I had like a lot of XP though. I want to pick that back up. These weapons are super sick. Alright, John. 29th. Good luck, dude. We're all rooting for you. You're definitely gonna get a job eventually, dude. This is a hard fight. I remember this guy being kind of tough. Never mind. Get shredded, dude. Smithing 6, that's good. Oh, there's my stuff. Now we gotta kill that big guy. don't think that's him shooting me with lightning, which is a problem. It means we got ads. Or is he gonna explode? Okay. Tail. Wow. Ooh, don't die to this guy now that you killed the boss, dude. Come on, man. This guy's so lucky. Gotcha. Uksam. Okay, where's the dragon wing? Over there. Okay. We're doing good. Hey, thanks a lot, Harada, saying Ano. Bring back Bob. Yeah, it's a good point. Starfist with Cragblade. That's a cool idea, but I kind of like these snake hands with cold infusion that I got going, dude. They're super sick. This looks so much like Bloodborne. It gave me chills. Like for just a second right there, I was in Bloodborne, dude. When is that game going to come out for PC? We needs it. I can get, wow, I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. Do you guys want to get Dex? Or maybe we'll get Vigor, Endurance, and then 2 Dex. What about Int? No, Strength. Okay. We'll do 1 Dex and then 2 Vigor. Oh, he respawns? I'm not trying to go to the Shunning Grounds. I didn't like that area. It just felt like a giant shitty side quest. How can I progress without going there? Hands everywhere. Weapons are amazing. You get 1 good dodge and you can shred. No ladder. Goose chase? The range is terrible though. That is true. Did you hear that Microsoft caught the diversity and inclusivity department at ActBliss? You might actually get a decent scenario. Oh my god, that is really, really, really good news. That is fantastic news. Thank you for telling me that. Because, yeah, I know it sounds like it shouldn't, but it means probably that the game will be better. Definitely be better, right? Okay, I'm lost. I don't know how to get to the dragon. Guilty Hood sounds cool though. Yeah, War Within looks like it's going to be really quite good. And I didn't tell you guys, so like I have played the beta, a bunch of characters. I'm going to focus on Mythic Plus. If you want to like be on my team, let me know. It doesn't matter if you're Horde or Alliance now. You can cross-faction, guild, and group as much as you want, which is going to be fantastic because I'm an Alliance player since like forever, which means that I could never get a decent group. Or, you know, you could, but it's much harder. And then I want to play a healer, right? So I've been trying out the different healers. I've had a monk for years, shaman for years, a priest. That's like probably my oldest character. I have a druid. I made a paladin, but I haven't played paladin since Wrath. It's not really my thing. Evoker also. I like transmogging, so I can't play Evoker because you can't transmog an Evoker. It's terrible. I don't know why they made that choice. It's very strange. Okay, so I need to get over there somehow. Maybe on the rooftops, or... Oh, I need to get up on that. Okay. So up the balcony over there and then down over there. Okay. So I've pretty much decided on the shaman, resto shaman, and it's also true. Like I really love enhancement. Always loved enhancement. Elemental I was not as excited about because you kind of just throw a bunch of lava bursts, but then again, instant proccing lava bursts, guaranteed critical hits because of flame shock. Always so much fun. You shoot these giant lava bombs at people and they just always crit and completely explode stuff. It's like you're swatting flies, you know? But then like the updates to Elemental, the way it looks now is amazing. So I think I'm going to do Resto with Elemental as like my off-spec for questing and stuff. And the transmog I came up with is super sick. My shaman looks so cool now. And I've prepared, so I have like, you know, I have a staff if I need to use a staff. I have a offhand, I have a shield and a main hand, so I can like swap my weapons and still have the fashion work out perfectly. It's even a good lore mod, dude. I think I made it. Finally. We made progress. You having snacks, babe?
Yeah.
There's some of that wine left if you want to have some. You sound a bit different. Yeah, Ultra Instinct Josie. I speak a lot in my job. And so if I stream and, you know, work on the same day and it's a busy day, I tend to lose my voice a little bit. And it hurts a little bit in my throat. But it usually comes back after like a day or two. But it's just from talking too much because I work in a hotel, you know, I work in service. So whenever I talk, I have to raise my voice and be really polite. And I'm, you know, sometimes talking to a group of people and stuff like that. So you use your voice a lot and you're... it's like a different, you turn it up, the volume, and so it wears it out, and then, you know, you sit down and you stream for a couple hours and it just takes its toll. it's wine time. It might be once I finish streaming. I like to have a glass of wine sometimes when I cook. There's something about when you have like not a fire going, but if it's the stove or the oven or whatever, and you know you're preparing for dinner, and then you have a glass of wine and some good music on, and you're talking about, you know, what happened that day. That was like a really important ritual in my family. You know, we were very different people and we argued a lot, but it was a big deal how we always got together and helped out for dinner, you know. No matter what happened, we knew we would see each other around that time every day, and always, you know, had the food together. And I went to see my family, the part of my family on my mom's side that live in the US, and it was weird because they would have dinner where their mom would cook and then everybody would grab a plate and go to a different spot in the house. So like my cousin would be in his room, my uncle would be watching football, you know, he was a big Packers fan, so he'd be watching football in the living room, and then the mom would eat, you know, at the kitchen table. So they were just eating spread out, you know, one fork in the right hand, no, you know, no knife. It's they do it different over there. One of those gargoyle guys. They're kind of hard. Like, this is a boss in some areas of the game. Why is he here? I bet there's a great lore explanation. Damn, look at these little guys. Fucking up my situation here. Need to clear them first. Okay, that's one. Nice. Yeah, the range is a little bit bad. Okay, cool. His range is not bad. Okay, no more heals. We gotta do this now. I think I can stun him if I get one more jumping attack here. Never mind, it's too late now. Okay. You a red wine or a white wine guy? I always only liked red wine growing up. Sounds wrong saying it like that, but if I had it with food or whatever, and then when I became an adult, you know. But I've recently, very recently in my life, started opening up more to white wine. I kind of like it now. Could be because it's the summer and, you know, it's just more refreshing. But when you get a glass of white wine that isn't nice, it's kind of terrible because it gets a vinegary, sort of urine-y feel, which isn't great. You know, you don't want your drink to taste like piss. Shockingly. So he does like a 1, 2, I don't know how many hits that combo is. Do we have to fight this guy? Unless you like piss, yeah, that's a good point. Did you get the Chipotle outfit? Yeah. Yeah, totally, dude. You know what's fucked up about the Chipotle outfit, really? If we're going to talk about it, the really fucked up part is that, okay, so you can go and, like, it ruins your immersion and your enjoyment of the game to an extent if you don't like that sort of thing in your game. If you're one of the people where, you know, you grew up watching TikToks and, you know, 15 ads a second on YouTube, and, you know, this, you know, you're watching sports and this free throw is brought to you by Verizon or whatever, and you don't notice it or you don't care, it's one thing. But if you are the kind of person like me where it is an immersion-breaking annoyance, the fact that even though you refuse to interact with it, your opponent can get the shirt and then wear it in matches, and now you have to watch it. So you have to look at the ad, even though you refuse to look at the ad. People can decide to force you, your opponent can force you to look at advertisement in this game, or in Tekken 8, which is hilarious, you know. I mean, it's kind of fucked up, right? Did I get the item by the tree? Yeah, so I can just leave that gargoyle. No time for small fry. I want to fight some sort of big cool boss now. With my snake hands. Double, okay. Gotcha. Ooh, nice. This guy's cool. That's a grab, yeah. You just gotta really watch the axe. Can't believe he got me. That's embarrassing. Sorry. Can you make more Nike slavery videos? I don't know. I feel like the joke is done now, you know. You never enjoy it as much a second time. But, like, some people really... Some of the comments on that video, that's the real joke. Like, it's almost like some people thought I was trying to say, oh, you know, don't play Tekken, go save children, you know. Like I was trying to virtue signal or something. But, you know, I've done, like I said in the comments, I've done fuck all to save those kids or to help them, you know. Probably should do something, but I never have. And that wasn't the point. The point was, like, Namco are pushing out all these hype trailers for all these things they want to show you, and it's like, oh, and the music and the shoes and the advertisement and the hype and the tournament, and you know, and then I just want to go, you know, be a thorn in Namco's side, troll them a little bit, and go, hey, remember reality? And also go, like, you know, specifically, like, I hate any kind of advertisement in a Tekken game. I want there to be zero ads for anything. But the fact that they chose one of the famously most evil companies in the entire world almost just makes it, like, even more of a fucking joke, right? I think I went the wrong way. I don't think I care about whatever this place is. Most people don't know. Yeah, but that's not the comments that I got, dude. The comments that I got were like, how do you think your phone is made? And this is an actual unironic comment that I got. And it's like, I know that I'm not trying to say you should feel bad about liking this game because there are, you know, poor people in Indonesia or whatever. You know, it's just trying to illustrate a little bit to some extent how ridiculous the whole Namco marketing thing has really become. It was like the point was you have the music in the trailer and it's really like happy and it's Nike and it's like whoa, and then really like abruptly cuts to something that is very real and very brutal, you know. So I wanted it to be like a little bit of a different perspective on the whole hype train thing, right? But I had a comment yesterday because people are still watching that video. It's still going up, you know. It's got like 32,000 views now. One person wrote, there are always going to be third world countries. That's never going to change. So why give a fuck? Just enjoy yourself. I'm like, wow, dude. that's not even a troll, you know? I'm not saying give all your money to charity, but there are always going to be third world countries, so fuck them. Dude, I thought I was cynical and jaded. Holy shit. That guy basically worships Slanesh. That's the level. That guy is the Tekken playing equivalent of like a fucking Slanesh cultist, dude. Don't fall down. That's priority number 1 right now is don't fall down. Anything else is secondary. So don't fall down. Now that I've said that, guess what's going to happen? Do you guys know what third world means, by the way? I didn't know this, and then I found out a couple of years ago, and I'm like, that's really interesting. Because it's a term that's quite widely used when speaking about it. It's usually like specifically Africa. But it's a Cold War term. It's a Cold War thing. So you have the first world, which is the American or the capitalist side of the Cold War. The second world, which is China, Russia, the communist side of the Cold War. And then the third world, maybe those aren't the first and the second, it doesn't really matter, but you had those two sides, and then you had everybody else who fell outside of both of those categories, and they were referred to as the third world. So, there are the two sides of the Cold War, the capitalist and the communist side, and then there's everybody else. And it just so happens that that category, everybody else, is where a lot of, less, economically advanced countries happen to fall in. But I don't think it's really a comment on economic prosperity at all, in the beginning at least. I think there's a boss in here who's going to kick my ass because I don't have a checkpoint or any heals, but, whatever. Wow, okay. I don't remember how to fight this guy at all. Let's do our best, though. Okay, I'm doing good damage to him, though. I might have a shot. 3 heals left. Let's watch the axe. Okay. We're halfway there. That overhead is sneaky. I wonder if I get stakes with the Marco on this boss. I hope so. No, I can totally do this guy. That's what your mom said when she met me. You won't live a happily owned. Yeah, I got totally owned. There is stakes with Marco though, so that's cool. You get him like he's saying you won't be happy by worrying about something you cannot change. No, I think, but that's not what he said, right? That's not what he said. If that's what he means, that's a completely different thing, and it is an interpretation you could bring to what he said, but that's not what he said. That's a nice combo, dude. He tricks you, he staggers it, and then if you roll back, which you should like never do in Elden Ring, he stabs you. In Elden Ring, you like always want to go sideways or forward. You can check if there's stakes with Marco. Cool. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right, Urtsuku. At the same time, you know, more than half the things I see on the internet are like, you know, just talking shit, and I'm not looking for like deep intellectual discourse on, you know, political matters. Again, that wasn't the point of the video. I just, you know, moral lecturing is like the last thing on like politics is the last thing you'll see me, you know, make a YouTube video on. Yeah, you want to go forward. Dude, this guy never stops comboing. He's playing Tekken 8 as well. I gotta start jumping that. It's a jump thing. You don't roll it because then you get hit. Oh, the range. I thought that was the stomp, but it wasn't. Wow. Bad heal. Yeah, he's got a heal catch right there. Okay, damn. Getting my ass kicked. Extrapolating, elaborating. If he removes the comeback mechanics, yeah. When you talk about Harada, though, like we're talking about Namco as a team, right? I think I don't think he might have veto, he might have a lot of mandate, but I don't think Harada actually is involved with On-Hand's development all that much. But he probably does go to the team and go, hey, we need to sell some Chipotle, so you guys better make a shirt like this, stuff like that. You know, like he keeps telling us, he's a statistician and marketing executive. He hasn't been a video game developer, I think, for a long time. Stab is so sneaky. Use a pillar. That worked. Oh, the whiff. Embarrassing. Oh no, it's terrible. Come on, man. Do you like fried egg on a burger? Not really. Not really, because it's like a break in the burger. Fried egg is nice, but it doesn't have that distinct of a taste. You know, it's really quite bland. It's a very unintrusive taste, and it's almost like you get a big blob of soft air in the middle of the burger, so it ends the burger halfway. You're biting through a burger and it's, you know, burger, and then like no burger, and then the burger starts again. That's the effect that the fried egg has on the composition. So the answer is no. I mean, I'll eat it if it's on there. But you know what I can't stand on a burger that I will never have, that I would never put in my mouth? It's when people have caramelized onion on stuff, dude. It's so disgusting. That's like really popular on burgers these days. And I don't fucking get it. It's like burnt, way too sweet, slimy, oniony trash. Get rid of it, dude. Caramelized onion is fucking bottom tier. It does give you enough time there to actually do it fast. That's the double swing. Third? No, fourth. Okay. Oh, wow. Really? Hell yeah. Kicked his ass. Get owned. Get owned. Raw onion? Damn, you guys are smart. You guys are smart. Like onion, I don't like cooked onion at all because it gets very slimy and it gets unnecessarily sweet. When there's a freshness to the taste of the onion, now you're in a completely different ballpark. Raw onion is so different. It's so much better. But I'll do you one better and I'll level it up even more. Raw red onion. And now, you know, you can sit on my burger any day, dude. Okay, shortcut. Good stuff. Red onion. Like, I'll substitute regular onion for red onion in a lot of stuff, and it always works. Always works. Like, I'll even do red onion in a tomato sauce. It might be sacrilege, but, you know. I also prefer oregano over basil in my tomato sauce, dude. It's just the way to do it. Oregano kicks ass. Are we about to go to Marco's bedroom? I think we're already there. It's been a really quick playthrough, but I've skipped so much, kind of because I want to get to the DLC. But we're gonna go do mountaintops, and we'll probably do Melania and stuff. But yeah, it's we made progress this stream. We're gonna go up there to that cool area. Yeah, look, it's Marco's bedroom with the least uncomfortable bed. Oh wow, really? I don't remember you being here. I'm down though. I like these enemies. Nice whiff frame. Didn't have any stamina for roll right there. I'm rolling too much. Wow, I could lose this. Embarrassing. I'm so sorry. How embarrassing. Oregano is better. Yeah, I know. Can't be good for lumbar. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why she broke the Elden Ring. She just had mad back pain, dude. Okay, never mind. Platforming not my strong suit. Everybody knows that. I think I'm gonna impaling thrust him for the critical. I just need to see like 2 or 3 whiffs. Oh, he's here! That's so cool. He hides and then he follows you in. This game is amazing. Because he's an assassin. He's like being clever about it. I can't believe he got me. That was so embarrassing. Like, that's exactly what happens in this game when you fight a boss. It's like, oh, he's going to die now anyway. Let me just spam some more at once. I just need to get him once. And he was just out of range the whole time. It happens in Tekken as well. You're like, oh, my opponent has no health left. All I need to do is hit with like one fast mid or a jab and they're going to go down. And then all of a sudden you're being put in this crazy mind game where you're like, I'm not going to do a low. I'm not going to do a low. I'm just going to do down for one, down for one. I'm just going to jab here. And then right when you do a low, they parry or duck or move, and they get one launch and it's just all over. And you can tell when it's about to happen, dude. It's so nerve-wracking. Rolling so much. What a scrub. Like, rolling is bad in this game. You should like basically not do it. If you can walk something, it's so much better because it has no end lag. Got me again. This is the hardest enemy in the game. Fuck this. Well played. Chad for using claws. I really like them. Like, I'm not good with them yet because I've only been using them for 30 minutes, but I'm getting there and I really like them. There's something about a lot of Elden Ring weapons when you just see that classic silhouette of an Elden Ring character holding a giant something on their shoulder. It just looks so silly to me. I always preferred smaller weapons in these games because when they have that giant refrigerator just balancing on their shoulder, obviously weighing nothing, and they're just running like this, I think it looks terrible. It looks really lame, but you know, maybe I'm just a hater. I wasted all the souls I could have gotten from killing that last boss as well. Okay, just watch him now. Okay, that's an opportunity, right? That's another one. Don't get grabbed. Okay, shouldn't have said that. That stab is tricky. Wow. Holy shit, the worst Elden Ring player. I was doing so well until I met this guy. You're definitely a hater. Hey, thanks, man. But my Guts power fantasy, well, the Greatsword looks cool, but Guts doesn't, like... Berserk has some of the most amazing art, like dynamic art in all manga. So it looks like it weighs a ton and he's swinging. It's got all this momentum. Like, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of just horrific art, Berserk is. But if Guts just held it and it looked like it was made of foam and it was just balancing on his shoulder as he was, like, you know, running along, and then when he starts swinging, it all of a sudden becomes super slow and goes, you know, then it would be lame. But that's not what, you know, they did, because the guy who made Berserk is a fucking genius. And he knows how to draw weighty swords. I was out of stamina, so I couldn't swing. If he gets me this time, I will quit the franchise. This franchise as well. Why is this so hard? Oh, that's what your mom said. Imagine killing, like, I killed a bunch of bosses this stream, and then like there's like one guy who's a version of a boss I've already killed twice, I think, and he's just he's farming me, dude. This is it. You're going down. Don't roll! Roll is terrible! Okay, so we killed the final boss. Now we can get back to the game. Don't get hit? Damn, you must be one of those smart guys I've heard about. I'm gonna go to a round table and see if maybe I can get one more level on the snake hands. If I can't, then we'll just eat all the souls I picked up and we'll level up the character, and then we'll fight this. It's like a pretty hard boss, this next one, I think.
No. Oh, don't pay me, just lay out it.
Hell yeah, plus 18. Good, perfect. That's gonna be a big deal. And now we're gonna eat these souls. You should be able to like eat souls of different categories in one go, right? So you don't have to do all this. Alright. That's enough for a couple of levels, I think. Let's go fight this boss. Divine Bridge, Capital Rampart. Where is this even? Queen's Bedchamber, okay. Why is your guy bald? My character is a lady. See if we can get a look at the face. It's a big beefy lady, dude. My helmet is bald though. Oh, I can get one more talisman. Stamina, recovery, strength. That's going to be a little bit of damage, probably. Find out of chain attacks, guard counters. I don't really use that. Breath attacks, holy attack. Defense when HP is a maximum. Okay, maybe we'll just get some strength. Oh, it's +5? That's going to be a significant little damage boost right there. Okay. Oh, right. Don't forget to level up. You can sell them to Hugh, gets faster. Damn. She looks just like you. Thanks, man. Stamina recovery is good. Okay, I'll try it. I can get 3 levels. Let's get 1 vigor. And then that's 58. That's 59. I feel like my vigor is kind of low though. Maybe I'll do this. Like stamina recovery is probably really good, but the thing about Dark Souls games is that whenever you get a talisman or whatever, usually they do very negligible things. It's going to be like, this raises your attack on a Tuesday by 2%. And if you're like raiding in Warcraft, 2% might sound like a lot, but in this game it really isn't. There are a couple ones that are good though. Wow, okay. They always have like some sort of stance or a transition where they explode. I should have known. It's a lot of damage though. No Melina summon? Nah, I don't summon in Dark Souls games. Like, you know, I'm not trying to make a statement. I just prefer to, you know, actually beat the game the honest way. I'm just kidding. But I usually don't do projectiles and I usually don't do summons just because, like, I find the challenge of beating it using melee to be, like, sort of one of the main, if not the main enjoyment of the game for me. So I'm not a big summon guy. Like, I'm not trying to learn about this character, these characters, or experience the story. That couldn't matter any less to me. Yeah, now like just run. Hey, that's cheap. That was way far away. Maybe it's not a distance thing. Oh, that's bad. I didn't know he had that. Don't let him bleed you. Oh, terrible roll. Sorry. I'm really sorry, you guys. This should have been an easy kill. Guess it was an easy kill. Okay. Didn't play that perfectly at all, but my claws are awesome. Alright, and now my waifu shows up and like wants to go swim or whatever. I think that's the story. Fun boss, but he has no HP. Hey, remember that Malekith guy? I remember there being a boss called Malekith, and I like, you hit him once and he goes and cries in a corner.
You were unable to prevent the thorn, the husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide you.
Okay. Red mark on the map. Nice, I'll take it. Over here. Okay, how do I get there? Please backseat this, you guys. I don't remember how to get there. Earth Tree Sanctuary. Is it from here? It looks like it might be like over that way. I don't think I'm supposed to exit here though. The grace where the wing is next to? Avenue balcony. Walk down the street from there. Ah, right. The main street. Thanks, guys. Oh, the game just crashed. This is made by Bandai Namco. It's made by Bandai Namco after all, dude. The game just crashed. It's awesome to progress in Elden Ring by practicing over and over. I know, yeah, it feels really good. That's why I'm excited about the DLC. What has me most excited about the DLC is that people have said that it's really hard. And like some people are like pussies and they quit because it's too hard. Which means that I'm probably going to have a lot of fun with it. Because I get that excitement of like not even knowing how to do it. And then eventually getting slightly better and better until I, just do it right. That's the best thing. Lies of P was really good at that as well. Lies of P was a fantastic game. Lies of P actually owns Elden Ring in one aspect, which is I think the weapon customization where you could change handles and blades in Lies of P was ridiculously good. It made the whole thing so much fun. Now this game obviously has more weapons and different weapons, crazy weapons. Like the weapons in Elden Ring are really good and they're very numerous, but the customization option of like you could build a weapon that very few other people have even tried, and it turns out that it's awesome, right? I'm gonna do another Lies of P playthrough at some point. I really hope they eventually add DLC to that game. The new game is going to be Wizard of Oz themed, and you're probably going to play as Dorothy. I'm guessing maybe she'll have like ruby shoes that can shoot laser beams or something. Remember how fun Melania was? Yeah, Melania is not my favorite part of Elden Ring because I thought that difficulty was cheap, but maybe I was just trash. I did eventually beat her using nothing but melee like I wanted to, so it was possible. I just thought Waterfowl Dance was way too specific the way you had to do it. Okay. Oh, it's a lion guy. These guys are powerful. That's what your mom said when she was being tag teamed. Clear the ads first. Classic World of Warcraft player, you gotta clear the ads first. Yeah, I'm taking your stuff, guys. Sneaky bird bitch, dude. I hate this guy. Use the tree. We gotta get this guy out of the air. Okay. Maybe now we can finally focus on the big guy. Already out of heals. This is terrible. nice range on your stuff, dude. That last boss gave me 160 souls. He's worth like 30, dude. I think that lion guy right there was harder. That's what your mom said when she was touching some lion guy's dick. I don't know, dude. Fucking you come up with a joke then. Hey, what's up, KMA? Do you think Heihachi got a kid with Lydia? No, but I think Reina is... her move list makes a lot of sense. If, you know, if that would be the case. But I think Reina is failed clone or some sort of side project. Maybe a different adopted kid of his that he wanted to like train from the start, kind of like he wanted to do with, you know, he adopted Lee and he's like, I'm gonna train you to like motivate my son to be, you know, less pathetic. So maybe something like that. So like Kazuya and Lee were the failures, and then he tried to get it right one last time with Reina. Like a contingency in case he died. There's like one badass left who can, you know, deal with all these devil bitches while I'm gone. Fuck your horse too, dude. Well, that was well executed. What's up, LKMA? Can't believe he... Oh god, okay. He's gonna attack, isn't he? Of course, okay. Do you have something good? Okay, I'll take a Somber 6. He's actually having fun, dude. I'm having a lot of fun. I never played Monster Hunter. The only Monster Hunter game I played is I got one for the 3DS that was really popular in Japan. When I was at school in Japan, my teachers were playing it. And I'm like, I could play it too, you know. It sounds like, you know, there's a really fun gameplay loop to Monster Hunter. But I never got into it. It does look like something I would really enjoy, though. Right now, I'm so into World of Warcraft War Within beta, though, that I'm probably going to spend the time I would spend playing Monster Hunter on playing that game. But, you know. I could totally see myself playing Monster Hunter. Like, looter RPGs. Like, one of my favorite video games of all time. I know it's weird, maybe, but, like, one of my top 3 games ever is Diablo 3. Like late Diablo 3, just getting like a strong character, getting your basic build together, and then smashing rifts and getting sick loot drops. I love that kind of stuff, and I think Monster Hunter is like that a little bit. Are you done with Tuck-In? Yeah, I am, dude. Long time no stream. Yeah, Tekken's trash, KMA. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, maybe I'm just trash. Maybe both. Probably both. But yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like I said in the video I made, I'm like known like by my friends and my colleagues as somebody who's like really difficult to upset. Like I'm never upset. And when I play Tekken, I'm like upset all the time. It like does something to me that I don't enjoy. GG's. Gotta run all the way back. That's lame. Do I have the Chipotle shirt? Yeah. Every color, every size, dude. Because how else are Namco ever going to be able to afford making more shitty DLC that I can buy so they can afford making more DLC, you know? Look at this game. Look at Elden Ring. You could buy a special edition of this game when it came out if you wanted, like, you know, some memorabilia, and that's it. You buy the base game, you're no worse for wear. There's no early access for buying a special edition of it. You don't get to play it 5 days before everybody else because you spend more money. And I'm not going to go into a boss room and the boss is just wearing a big Chipotle t-shirt, dude. It's just not going to happen. It makes it so much better. Like, it's so much better. Wow, we can get 5 levels, dude. Maybe 3 dex, 2 vigor. I want to keep my damage high. I think there's like a gargoyle boss here. I remember there being like a gargoyle boss. That's funny, dude. I didn't know that was a backstab animation on these guys. Slams their head into the ground. That's so sick. These are like... This is already like one of my favorite weapons in the game. I really like these claws, dude. They're sick. And the cold infusion was such a good idea as well. I don't need more healing, so I can just leave that guy. That's excellent, dude. You can summon horse here? Hey, thanks for telling me, dude. Thanks. I have stakes with Marco for this fight? Ooh, this guy is, he's got moves. Get some stamina back. Yeah, I thought it might be close to staggering him. That's why I went for a jump attack, even though it was he was swinging. It was just gut feeling that he was going to stagger if I went one more. Dude gets so owned. Gets so owned. Ah, get owned. Gargoyle, Black Axe, and Black Blade. Hey, I guess he was carrying both. Get owned. That was a sick jump attack. My senses kicked in and I knew he was going to stagger. Game adds between rounds. Well, I mean, it's very possible. I think what you should look at if you want to know what games that have an esports scene, where they are going to be heading in terms of monetization, you should look at competitive sports, because competitive sports have been around for a longer time, but it's being monetized and set up in pretty much exactly the same way right now. So if you look at them, if you look at an NBA game, I mean, there's almost nothing as hyper monetized in the history of anything. They will actually do like a free throw or I don't even know what it's called. They throw the ball up, right? Or a free throw in a soccer game, and it will be this free throw or this stoppage brought to you by this company. So every time they blow a whistle, every time there's a stop in the action, that break can be brought to you by a company. Also problematic because it actually incentivizes there to be more stoppages for the organization to make money, which is an interruption of the flow of the actual game. So it's interesting, or maybe it isn't interesting, it's just true how there is a for the scene to be there, it needs to be for the scene to be there, it needs to make money. For it to make money, it needs to erode what makes the game special. So it's a catch-22, right? Well, my point would be, you know, there are extremely good, for example, Tekken players out there who genuinely do not play for money. They get to the very highest level and they do it. I mean, maybe people like that don't exist. Maybe that's a naive, wrong thing to say, but who play simply because they have a passion for the game and really enjoy it. But then again, if you have someone who's like a sponsored top level player, they can quit their day job, play, you know, for 12 hours a day, travel, you know, with a sponsor money to any tournament, and so they have this inherited advantage on everybody who doesn't have that. So there really isn't a great solution to it all. I guess my point is just when did making money on the entire project become the sole focus, and when did it become okay for the commercial aspects of the thing that we, you know, love and are passionate about to erode the quality of the thing that we're really passionate about, right? I mean, you can honestly try and make as much money as you want on your game, as long as the game is good. I mean, it's just about delivering a really good product. That really is what it all comes down to. And it's just obvious that the games are becoming worse because the focus is being shifted. They're worth 6k a piece, these guys. Damn, let's kill a couple more and get some levels. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would forgive, not the advertising inside the game. That's a line that I draw. That's a clear, hard line in the sand for me. Not the in-game advertisement. But I'd be able to forgive, like, almost anything else that Namco have done with, you know, esports and dumb shit. And, you know, not lying about the store, but having a store. Not having the worst battle pass ever, but having a battle pass at all. You know, I'd be able to look past all those things if the game was really good. As far as I can tell, it isn't, right? So it really comes down to that in the end. The game just has to be good. That's what people care about in the end. The range is an issue, yeah. The range is totally an issue. Maybe I can get the back here? Maybe you can't backstab these guys. I know you can't frostbite them because they're ice dudes. Dude, he teleported down. Yeah, it's like put them in a hallway and then we can fight them one at a time. Unless they fight through walls. Maybe these guys are worth 6,000. 2 of them is a tall order. The range is broken, dude. Just leaves. I got so owned by these guys. They're like, fuck this noise. And they just left. Alright. Made some serious progress this stream. Like when I started the stream, we had like nothing. Now we have cool snake hands. We killed a bunch of bosses. But now I'm gonna go eat my dinner. Or make my dinner, you know. Two Vigor, 1 Dex. You guys like that spread? I'm so excited about just clearing these last parts of the game, and then maybe next stream, maybe the one after that, we'll be jumping into the DLC. I think I want to be like maybe level 100 before we jump into the DLC because I heard it's really hard. But you know, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. DLC has your new favorite boss. That's really cool. Yeah, I can't wait to see them. And yeah, I'm gonna get back into Guilty Gear as well. I just need some more time to like remember how that game is played. Thanks, Alvaro. Thanks, everybody. 150-ish is recommended. Damn, that's high. Hey, GG's, guys. Thanks, Geobetus. Debauched Prism Echo. Name is Dean. Yes, okay. 3 Dizzle. Dagger Prince. Thanks, everybody.